me, Rajesh bhai? Can't hear you. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Sorry for being late. Anyways, we are just starting now. Namo Arihantanam. Namo Sittanam. Namo Yariyanam. Namo Uvajayanam. Namo Loye Savasahum. Mangalam Bhagavan Viro. Mangalam Gautamo Gani. Mangalam Kunda Kundadyo. Jaina Dharmostu Mangalam. Sarva Mangala Mangalyam. Sarva Kalyana Karakam. Pradhanam Sarva Dharmanam. Jainam Jaitu Shashanam. Jainam Jaitu Shashanam. Jainam Jaitu Shashanam. So, we will continue where we left yesterday. Nishchay Vyavhar chapter, and then divisions and subdivisions of real point of view and conventional point of view. 1 minute, huh? So anyways, you will be sending me through voice message. So you did not upload on Moodle. You can just send me directly. And when we submit the third concept clarity, then only we use Moodle. So,
sir, I have missed a few classes. Can you repeat what we need to send in the next 2 weeks? Anything has to be submitted?
Only one thing is pending, that is LCPA, life-changing practical application. There are 3 questions that is centrally sent by the management, and 1 question from each paper. 1 question from Vitrag Vigyan 1, 1 from 2, and 1 from 3. So these 3 questions, you need to complete it and send it by 29th of
June.
Not 29th, I think 15th of June. Yeah.
Okay.
15th of June is the last date. And
So is the question there, or we have to?
It's in the group. You have not seen it?
No, sorry, sir. I'm not.
Okay. I'll send you the Hindi and English.
Okay. No, sir, no problem. I will check it. I will look at the group. I have not seen it. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. So that needs to be completed by 15th of June. And then the last assignment, that is concept clarity 3, that I will give you next week.
Okay.
So that will take another 21 days. So maybe around 7th, 8th July, you have to complete that. And from 8th July, your objectives will also start. And for each paper, the objective remains open for a week. Okay. And in some cases, exceptional cases, we will keep it open up to 31st of July.
Okay.
So if somebody is not able to do it in the first 8 days, then he can or she can do it later on also. But in any case, you have to complete all the papers by 31st July. And maybe we will be starting our classes in mid-July only. After your 2 objectives are over, we will start for the next session, that is semester 2nd. And I think first paper is Das Lakshan Dharma only. So we will do it. Okay, so yesterday we had done 2 nays, number 1 and number 2. Today we will be doing the rest of the one, and even the 2 that we had done yesterday, that also we are going to repeat. 1 minute. So Darshit ji, you have been able to do it in chart form?
Jai Jinendra, today I have not managed to do it yet.
Okay.
In chart form.
No problem. We will be, I'll just send you the English version also of that chart, but it is not in chart form, but the wordings are the same.
What I wanted to request was the chart you sent us yesterday. Is it possible to send me on PDF, because the conversion is easier? Or not even a PDF, but a clearer picture?
What I have, yeah. If I can make a PDF, I've got the original paper with me.
No, even it can be a photograph, but just a more straight picture maybe. That'll make it easier for the conversion.
Actually, the original chart itself is slightly light. So the photographs are also not of very good quality. But what I'll do is, I'll make a chart, this English chart, by hand only, and that I can send tomorrow maybe. Because I don't think that just as we see the Hindi chart, we can make the English one. Is there a way we can make the English chart on similar lines?
Actually, yesterday I did try and do a conversion. The conversion did happen, but because I don't have the Hindi language in with me, then I wasn't sure if that conversion was correct or not. So I actually then.
You have the English version with you, no?
Yeah, the one you sent me today with write-ups.
Yeah.
So I can make the chart from that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can make the chart from that. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So you better these are the best of the words that has been selected, and this is prepared by Vijal ji for us exclusively, and she has been doing this content writing job since last 2 years on a full-time basis. Morning 9:30 to evening 5:30. Every day she's doing this job. So she has got quite a good proficiency of the language and the wordings and all. She's doing very good. And the main thing is that she does it very speedily. She does not take more time. So this is some special talent she has got, and it is coming into use for the portal that we are making, and very soon we will be able to upload all the articles on portal, so then you can all have access to that. So we have been putting requests time and again, but they are having some intellectual rights, so they don't want to share it, because there are some other people who are also content creator. So what they do is the moment they see the any new article or anything, they release in on their channel with their own names. So even they don't acknowledge where from they are taking. So they are such type of people. So the management of the portal committee are not ready to share it now. So they said, we want to first share it on our website and then let them other people do whatever they want. So that's why the things are struck up now, but sooner or later we are going to release that. So I'll share it in the group. At least everybody can. So Chaitanya Prakashji, how are you?
Jai Jinendra, I'm fine.
So you're studying, no?
Yeah, I'm studying and I'm getting help from Master Shah also. He is helping me.
Okay, good.
Very good, very good, very good human being he is.
Darshit ji, no?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So he's very enthusiastic and he's putting a lot of efforts.
Yeah.
So he will cover up everything. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So, so I'll just take this chart out. 1 minute. Yeah. So first of all, we will understand the names from the chart that not the chart, but it's in a prose form. So you can just see, and it has started from number 8. So we will start from the end. Then only we will be able to come to the same thing as there it is in the chart. So the first one is figurative, non-existent, conventional point of view. So conventional point of view is Vyavhar, non-existent is Asadbhut, and figurative is Upcharit. So Upcharit, Asadbhut, Vyavhar, Nahi. It's written in the bracket also that you can just see it. The point of view which makes relation with external substance that are evidently distinct from the body, like homes, clothes, jewelry, family members, etc. So this one we had discussed yesterday. So what purpose this particular point of view serves is that there are infinite shops in this universe. So it helps in discriminating from all those infinite shops to your shop. This one is your shop and you are the owner of only this shop. So similarly, you can take up as home. There are innumerable homes in this city, but you are the owner of only this home. So this point of view, which is called figurative, non-existent, conventional point of view. So this point of view, which is again a number 1, okay? So henceforth we will be talking in numbers only. So this is the number 1, okay? Now when we move on to the second one, that is called Anupcharit Asadbhut Vyavhar Nahi, literal, non-existent, conventional point of view. Asadbhut means the one which does not exist in the soul. So this jewelry, clothes, homes, family members, these are not inside the soul. So these are all outside the soul. So Asadbhut means this one, and therein it is Upcharit is figurative, and we can call it formal, and this Anupcharit is informal or literal, and it is again non-existent. It is not a part of the soul. So the number 2 consists point of view which makes relationship or sees oneness with material karma and body. Okay. So first one was outside the body. It was making relationship with substances which were outside the body. Number 2 is making relationship with body and the material karma or the dravya karma, Jnanavarn, Dasnavarn. So there are 8 types of major material karmas, and then there are divisions and subdivisions, and all put together it is 148. And again, bodies are of 5 types. Okay. 1 minute. So one is the Audaric Sharir that we are, that human beings have. Okay. Then one is Vakrik Sharir, which the celestial beings have it. Audaric Sharir, Vakrik Sharir. Then there is Carbon Sharir. Then there is Tejas Sharir. Carbon and Tejas is always there with the soul. Even when the soul moves from one state of existence to another state of existence, say from a human being to a subhuman being, then also in the interim period, which is not more than 3 samays, okay? So in that interim period also, Carbon Sharir and Tejas Sharir is there with the soul. So we have Audaric Sharir, Vakrik Sharir, Carbon Sharir, Tejas Sharir, and Aharak Sharir. Aharak, it relates to the food. Okay. So we have 5 kinds of Sharir, and all these forms a part of this number 2 point of view. That is Anupcharit, Asadbhut, Vyavhar, Nahi. So now anybody can just repeat 1 and 2. What was 1 about and what was 2 about?
I can try. Okay.
Try.
So number 1, Upcharit Asadbhut Vyavhar Nahi.
Right.
The point of view which with external relations that not our which are not our house, not our board, other people. Like you said that there are many shops, but they are not ours.
Yeah.
So it jewelry or other relations, those. And then number 2 is Anupcharit Asadbhut Vyavhar Nahi, which is the Nahi with our own Sharir, Dravya and Karma. And you said that we have 5 types of Sharir, but I have forgotten all 5 names. But
yeah, It's not. So the main thing is that the number 2 deals with sharir and dravya karma. Okay, material karma. So this much, it's good that we have repeated it. And now we move on to number 3, which is Upcharit Sadbhut Vyavharne. So earlier two were Asadbhut. Now these two will be Sadbhut. Okay. So figurative, existent, conventional point of view. Earlier it was non-existent and now this is existent. That is only the difference. So why it is existent? Because this exists in the soul. Number 3 and number 4 exist in the soul. So in number 3 and number 4, it is written as existent. So where does it exist? It exists in the boundary of soul. But number 1 and 2, it is not in the boundary of the soul. It is all outside the soul. Even our body is outside the soul. Karmas are also out of soul, outside soul. And our family members and our house and our shop and our car, all those things are very, very far away from the soul. So now we move on to number 3.
Which are outside us.
Stri, putra, makan, dukan, dhan, sampati, car, whatever you mention, whatever you see from your eyes, it's all outside our soul. It is also outside our body. So we can very easily discriminate between the two, right? Now we are coming slightly inside, and number 3 is something which is a part of the soul, the toxic emotions and the pure emotions. Okay. So number 3 consists of 2 parts. One is the toxic emotions or the passions, and one is the pure modification. Okay. So pure modification is partial pure modification, and the other one is 100% toxic emotions. So number 3 consists of this point of view, establishes a relationship between the soul and its toxic emotions, 100% toxic emotions, and partial pure emotions, or we can say partial pure sentiments. Okay, partial pure manifestations. So all this is in Paryay. Okay, so in Paryay there are 2 kinds of manifestations. One is the toxic emotions or the passions, and the other is partial pure emotions or partial pure modification. Okay. So what is first part is for what is 100% toxic emotions? So these are nothing but all the passions, all the attachments, all the aversions, and all these forms the toxic emotion part. Okay. So number 3 establishes a relationship between this toxic emotion and the soul. Like, मैं क्रोध का करता हूं. I am a doer of anger. Right? So this is which number? 3 number. Okay. मैं सम्यक दर्शन का करता हूं. This is again 3 number. Okay. Samyak darshan is a partial pure sentiment. Okay. Samyak gyan, samyak charitra, these are all partial. So if I say कि ये घर मेरा है, right? This is my home. Then which number it is? Tell me which number?
Number 1.
Yeah. And if I make a statement that eyes are my part, eyes belongs to me, then it is which number?
2.
2. I am affected by the karmas.
2.
2. Okay. Then if I say I am a doer of this anger, I am doer of this pride, I'm a doer of this deceitfulness, and I am doer of this greed.
3.
So all these are number 3. And partial, like right belief, right conduct, right knowledge, all these are also number 3. Okay, because these are all partial pure modification.
Sir, can you teach number 1 again, please?
Number 1 is that point of view which establishes a relationship between external substances and the soul.
So example?
My car, my house, my shop, my family, my parents.
Sorry, sir. Sir, I was going to say number 4. Sorry.
Number 4. Okay, I'm coming to number 4. So in number 3, how many components were there?
Soul is the doer. So
No, how many components? It
Two components.
relationship between, yeah?
2 components.
Yeah, 2 components.
2.
Which one? Can you name
100% toxic, 100% toxic emotions and partial pure manifestations or modifications.
Yes, very good. So number 3 is having 2, okay, 2 parts. And number 4 is again having 2 parts. One is Gunbhed and another one is 100% pure sentiment. So number 3 covered partial and number 4 covers the 100% pure sentiments. Okay. So first part will be 100% pure sentiments. And the second part will be different types of attributes. 1 minute. Sorry. Yeah, making distinctions of attributes in an undivided entity. Okay, this is the second part. First one is soul is a doer, bearer, knower of completely pure modification. So 100% pure modification and making distinctions of attributes. Okay, so soul was one undivided substance, but this point of view has made distinctions and has pointed out the many attributes that the soul possesses. Okay, so it has got Gyan, it has got Darshan, it has got Sukh, it has got Virya, it has got Prabhuta, it has got Vibhuta, it has got Sarvadarshitva, it has got Sarvagnatva, it has got Tyagupadan Sunyatva. So it goes on. 47 names have been mentioned by Acharya Amrit Chandra Dev in Samaisar. In the end, in the glossary, there is this 47 names, there are 47 qualities, 47 attributes. So 47 names are mentioned, but there are infinite attributes in every soul. So infinite cannot be enumerated or mentioned. So Acharya have mentioned only 47 qualities. And just like 47, there are innumerable, uncountable, infinite qualities in every soul. So soul is such a powerful thing, you can say. It's full of energy, full of attributes, full of dharma, full of swabhav, and one more is dharma, gun, swabhav, and shakti. Okay, so these are the 4 types of attributes. Okay, one is gun, the other one is dharma, and the third one is shakti, and the fourth one is swabhav. Okay, so we are not going into details of those right now, but just there are infinite qualities, and to discuss about those infinite qualities is a function of which point of view?
Number 1.
Four qualities.
Oh,
In
4. I'm just still at that 1 and 4. I'm getting number wise. Sorry. 4.
So
Something and meaning.
So now I'll give you one example where we will be covering number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, one common example. I am driving a car. Which number?
Number 1.
Huh?
Number 1.
Yeah. Now I am driving the car by my hand.
So 1.
No.
3.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2, by my hand.
Go by my hand.
Is a part of our body. Okay. So body and karma, when it comes, it is number 2. Then the third one. Okay. I have already mentioned you, but I am doer of the attachments of driving a car.
3, of course.
So this is number 3.
Hmm.
And now number 4, I am observer of all these 3. Okay. So this is number 4.
Number 3.
4.
Number 3 is
Number 4. Okay. So that is the pure soul, sir.
we are just moving in that direction. Pure soul you will get at the end of number 8. Okay, we are still at 4. Okay. So but definitely it is when you practice discriminative knowledge, then of course there are two parties only. One is pure soul and the other one is the other party. Okay. Yeah.
So that is Paryay, sir.
So there is Rag, Dvesh. Okay. If we consider number 2, there is Rag, Dvesh. And if we consider number 3, there is Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan, Samyak Charitra. If we consider number 4, then it is 100% Samyak Darshan, 100% right belief, 100% right knowledge, and 100% right conduct. Plus, there is Gun Bhed. Gun Bhed means distinction among attributes. So this is now, the last one is number 4 is literal, existent, conventional point of view. Making distinctions of attributes in an undivided entity. Okay. Knowing or saying that the soul is a doer, bearer, knower of completely pure modifications. Okay. So number 4 is now clear. Now we will be moving into number 5, which is again a part of real point of view.
So can you just explain making distinctions of attributes in an undivided entity?
So as I said, a soul is an undivided entity, but there are innumerable, infinite attributes in it. So when you mention the names of those attributes, okay, supposing I have knowledge, I have perception, I have, I said no, Gyan, Darshan, Sukh, Virya, then there is Prabhuta, then is Vibhuta. So all these are the names of the attributes, okay? So when I divide the substance among substance, attributes, and modification, okay? So out of these 3, attributes forms part of number 4, okay? Part of number 4th point of view, whose actual name is Anupcharit Sadbhut Vyavhar Nahi. Just because these qualities, these infinite qualities and the 100% pure manifestation is inside the soul. So that's why it is called Sadbhut Vyavhar Nahi. Existent conventional point of view. Okay. Initially, we had the first 2 were non-existent conventional point of view, and the next 2, 3 and 4 are existent conventional point of view. Then again between 3 and 4, 3 is figurative and 4 is literal. Okay. So now I hope that all the 4 are clear to you.
It will take some time, sir.
It will take some time, but I'll just ask you a few questions. So it will be a practice for you and it will clear your doubts also. Okay. This is my country.
Number 1.
Okay. I am laughing.
3.
Laughing is part of body.
Okay. Number 2.
Yeah. The wealth is mine.
1.
Yeah. मुझे I have very much affection with my brother. So here we are highlighting affection. Then it will be
3.
3, right? Good. I love my sister very much.
3.
4. 1. 1. 1.
1, 1, 1. So if we are highlighting the love portion, then it will be number 3. Here it is, if we are highlighting the sister, then it is number 1.
Okay.
I have knowledge in me.
Number 4.
Yeah, very good. Then Tirthankar is stationed in Samocharan.
Number 4.
Number 3.
3.
Tirthankar is out and Samocharan is also out. So number 1. Okay. number 1. So,
So can you repeat why number 1?
because ki Tirthankar is beyond our body, no? External to our body. Tirthankar and also the Samosaran, the religious congregation. So these are all number 1. Okay.
So you said I have knowledge in me is number 4. But what if we change the statement to I know everything? That will still be number 4? Or it is a doer?
It will be number 4. It will be number 4.
It
Because
will be 3.
the quality of knowing is a quality. It's an attribute of the soul. So it will be number 4. Okay. So now these 4 are okay. So we will move on to the 5th one. Now,
So can you give one example for number 3 again?
Number 3. मैं चोरी का करता हूं. ओके.
Okay.
मैं राग करता हूं. मैं द्वेष करता हूं.
Rag and Dvesh are not attributes. They will not make it to.
No. These are all toxic emotions.
Okay. Okay, so, partially pure and impure. Okay.
So these are all 100% toxic emotions, and that's why it forms part of number 3. Okay.
So Guruji, B1.2 on your writing and B1.1 are both 4.
1 minute.
Right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
No, 1.2 is 3. 1.1 is 4.
1.2 is 3 and 1.1 is number 4.
Then B2 is also 3, right?
B2 is number 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Sadbhut Vyavhar Nay. It has got 2 components. Okay. And number 4 also has got 2 components. Why am I repeating this one? Because number 5, 6, 7, 8 will come out of this 4 only. 2 for number 3, 2 from number 3, and 2 from number 4. Okay. So the 5th one is Ashuddh Nischay Nahi. So again, real point of view is divided into 2 parts. One is pure and one is impure. So number 5 is pure. One is pure and one is impure.
So is B1 also number 4? The Sadbhut Vyavhar Nahi.
So we are now moving into Nischay Nahi. Vyavhar Nahi is over, right? Okay.
No, sir, he is asking that Sadbhut Vyavhar Nahi and Anupcharit Sadbhut Vyavhar Nahi both are number 4. Is it?
No. Sadbhut Vyavhar Nahi is a broad category, and under Sadbhut Vyavhar Nahi there are 2 divisions. One is Sadbhut and one is Upcharit, and another one is Anupcharit. Okay. Similarly, Asadbhut has 2 divisions. One is Upcharit and one is Anupcharit.
So Darshit Bhai, number 3, B2 is not number 3. B2 is a broad category. So B2 2 is 1, B2 1 is 2, B1 2 is 3, and B1 1 is 4. B1 and B2 are just broader categories.
Yeah, I got it now. Yeah.
So there is some confusion among the numberings here, but you mentioned it as just 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be no confusion. And now when we move on to the Nischay part, the real point of view, there we will mention 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So how the number 5 has come up? That is also very interesting. So in number 3, we were saying that I am a doer of anger. I am a doer of greed. Okay. This was number 3. So now number 5 is we are mixing with that soul. Okay. So now I am greedy. I am angry. Can you make the difference? I am doer of anger and I am angry. There is a difference between two.
So it makes it both the thing is the same, right?
No, it is not same.
Because if you are angry, you're the one who's angry, right?
Yeah, but if you see it very grossly, then it will seem that both are same. But if you
But
see,
sir, soul is akarta, na soul.
it is not completely akarta. Okay, so this is our anekant, that we have to balance it out everywhere. There is nothing absolute as such. Okay, so now you say ki soul is akarta. So that is also true, but it is not only akarta, it is also karta. Because if we don't establish karta, then there is no point in giving any advice, right? If you are already akarta, then there is no point in giving you any advice. So just because a mundane soul is a karta, ignorant soul is a karta of his sentiments, that's why we are giving this instructions or preachings to become an enlightened one. From a mundane existence to become an enlightened one, all these studies are there for us. And this is coming from the sermons of the Tirthankar, and from there it has been passed on to Gandhar, and from Gandhar to Acharyas, and Acharyas to Acharyas. In the same flow, we had the masters, the Vidwans, like Todarmalji and Kanji Swami and Srimadji, and all these Vidwans are there, Banarsi Das Ji, Budhar Das Ji, Daulat Ram Ji, there are innumerable. Okay, so from this Vidwan, we are it's coming to us. So main source is the divine sound. Okay, from there it started, and then it has come to us via so many persons. So that's why we are learning this about the scriptures, and we are learning about these concepts, just because there is a foundation in our modification, and we want to get rid of that foundation, and we want to be free of all types of karmas. So all these are going to happen in manifestation only. The pure soul is not bounded, or he doesn't want to be free also. So when we come to number 8, which is a pure soul, so at that point of time we will discuss about this. But now we are doing number 5. So out of 2 components of number 3, one has been merged with number 5, and that's how one has been merged with soul, and that's how the number 5 has come up. So number 5 will have all the 100% toxic emotions, okay, along with the soul. So a statement will be like, I am a doer of greed. I am greedy. I am a doer of anger. I am angry. I am a doer of deceitfulness. I am deceitful myself. So this way, when we mix it with the soul, or consider it along with the soul, then it becomes number 5. So only one part, toxic emotion. So now number 6 will be partial pure manifestation, okay, that we are merging with the soul. Okay, so that becomes number 6.
So wait, can I ask for number 5? So you had given an example before that I love my brother. So if you are highlighting love, then you said that it will come on number 3. So
Right.
now over here, I love. Okay, if you change that to I hate my brother, so that will that come in number 3 or will that go in number 4?
3 only. Hate is always a toxic emotion, no?
So 4, but number 5 is also, sorry, 5 is also toxic only, no?
Yeah, but 5 in 5. So you can say that if you want to say in the language of number 5, then I am a hater. Okay. So you can see the difference. Here there are 2 things. One is greed and one is soul. Okay. So soul is a doer of greed is number 3. But I am greedy. That is number 5. Okay. Number 5 is real point of view. And number 3 is conventional point of view. Okay. So there are 4 subdivisions of conventional point of view that you all know. And now we will be moving on to 4 divisions of real point of view. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 is from the first part of number 3. If we merge it with the soul, then it becomes number 5. And there was another part in number 3, the second part, which was partial pure sentiments. Okay. If we merge it with the soul, then what happens is number 6, एक देश शुद्ध निश्चय नहीं. एक देश is partial, शुद्ध निश्चय नहीं is pure real point of view. Partially pure real point of view. Okay. A3, you can see from the chart A3. You can see number A3. So knowledge or depiction of the soul as indistinguishable with its partially pure modification. Okay. So what Nishchayani does is it mixes, I would not say it mixes, 1 minute. Completely pure point of view and the supreme point of view. Okay, so number A3 is number 6. Partially pure real point of view. Right believer. Okay. Householder holding the 11th stage of woes. Householder with woes, anuvrati. And here are people from the 4th stage to the 12th stage of spiritual development. And this is again a conventional point of view. When we move on to the next one, okay? When we move on to the next point of view,
an example for this?
then this becomes a conventional point of view. Okay. So when we move from 5 to 6, 5 becomes conventional point of view. When we move from 6 to 7, 6 becomes a conventional point of view. Okay. So actually it is a division of real point of view, but compared to the next one, it is a conventional point of view. Okay. So number 6 is clear.
So can you give an example of number 6?
Number 6 is like I am a woe holder.
I'm a
Woe holder. Anuvrati.
wow holder, yeah.
Yeah. Vow holder. Okay. Then I am a right believer.
So here we are talking about pure modification or should
Partial, not pure,
huh,
not
sorry,
yeah,
should
partial. Okay.
partial.
Yeah. So number 4 had 2 components. Which one were these? Which one were those? One was 100% pure modification,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
And the other one
And
was
partial impure modification.
making distinctions of attributes in an undivided entity. It is called gun bhed in Hindi. Okay, gun bhed. So making distinctions of attributes. This is knowledge, this is perception, this is energy, okay, this is power. So all these are distinction of attributes in an undivided entity. So this was the second part. So now 7 and 8. So once you merge soul with the 7, with the first part of number 4, that is number 7. Number 7 is 100%. I'll tell you. A2. Sakshat Shuddh Nischay Nahi. Completely pure, real point of view. Okay. So omniscient. Omniscient is what? It is number 7. Because it is a complete, no? Even Shaik Samyak Drashti. Okay. Shaik Samyak Drashti is in which spiritual stage of development?
Huh? 13.
So
Psych-
from the
fourth stage of spiritual development. Okay. So that has been included here in the number 7. Why? Because it is complete, 100%. Okay. Right belief is partial right belief. And 100% right belief is Shaik Samyak Drashti. And that can happen in the 4th stage of spiritual development. Okay. So from 4th stage to Siddhas, this point of view is applicable for souls from 4th stage of spiritual development to Siddhas. And I was telling Saik Samyak Drashti, that means those having indestructible right belief. This is called Saik Samyak Drashti. Okay. And again, it is a conventional point of view. How it is a conventional point of view? When we move on to number 8, then 7 becomes a conventional point of view. Okay. So now we are moving on to the last one. Last one is supreme, pure, real point of view. Knowledge or depiction of the substance that is without pure or impure modification. So this number 8 is pure soul, which is without pure or impure modification. So it is only without modification. Okay. Whether it is pure or impure, it doesn't make a difference. It is without that modification. Okay. So knowledge or depiction of the substance that is without pure or impure modification, that is one part, devoid of any divisions in its attributes. Okay. So under number 4, we had 2 components. So one is merged in the number 7 and the other one is merged with number 8. Okay. So when you merge it with the soul, it becomes number 8. So number 8 is related to the attributes. So there is no division, devoid of any divisions in its attributes. And number 4, there were divisions of attributes. Okay. So 4 to jump, you are jumping to 48. So you can, if you want to remember these, then you can remember it this way: 35, 36. 3 and 5 put together, it becomes 35. And 3 and 6, the second part of 3, okay? 3 B's, maybe we can say 3B, okay? 3A and 3B. So 3A merges with number 5, 35, and 3B B merges with 6, that is 36B. So 35 and 36 forms out of number 3, and out of number 4, 47 and 48. Yeah, can you make out? 4 combined with 7 becomes 47, and 4 combined with 8 becomes 48. So to easily remember, you can just remember 35, 36 and 47, 48. So we are getting all the 4 real point of view out of 3 and 4 conventional point of view. Okay, 3 has 2 components, 4 has 2 components. So one component of 3 merged with soul becomes number 5, Ashuddh Nischay Nahi. And the other part, which was partial pure modification, merged with the soul, becomes number 6. Okay. Similarly, 4 has got 2 components. One is 100% pure modification, and the other is distinctions among the attributes. Okay.
So, sir, it will be difficult for us to identify the difference if you give us something from 7 and 8 and 4 and 6 and...
I'm giving you, just wait. Just understand the concept, then we will be practicing with examples. So I will make sure that you become confident in it, and I'll give you some more questions as homework also. You have to divide among all the 8 viewpoints. So now, मैं बुद्धिमान हूँ. I am intelligent.
Number 4.
Number 2.
No, it is number 5. Toxic emotions merge with soul. Okay. So I am a doer of intellect is number 3. But I am intelligent is number 5. Okay. Sarva jeev hai siddh sam. Every soul is equivalent to Siddh Bhagwan, or a liberated
6.
soul.
7.
8.
Okay, sir.
Sarva jeev. Okay. All the souls. Now one more.
But you said that Siddha is in 7, right?
Siddha is in 7, right? But we are saying that Sarva Jeev, all the souls are just like Siddhas. So then it becomes number 8. Bahubali is omniscient. Which number?
7.
Yeah, good. 7. Karan Shuddh Jeev, Karan Paramatma.
7.
Karya Paramatma.
Karya Paramatma is 7 and Karan.
Yeah, Karya Paramatma is 7 and Karan Paramatma is number 8. He is a Samyak Drashti. He is a right believer.
6.
Right, very good. 6. But if he is a Saik Samyak Drashti, then
7.
7. Then 7. Very good. You are picking up very fast. This is something which I am going to teach you in 7th, 6th sem. But it was so simple that I thought you all can.
Please, sir, what is the problem? Is that when you say Samyak Drashti, right now when you said we remember, but
So-
later when
so
it
that-
comes in the
so that-
paper now, English
that was-
right
so
believer. and-
1 minute. Let's just explain you. So when I say general Samyak Drashti, I'm not mentioning he is a Saik Samyak Drashti or Opshamik Samyak Drashti. I'm not mentioning anything. So in general, it will be number 6.
No, sir, that you are right. But right now when you said, I had just written down Samyak Drashti next to right believer. Now, if tomorrow if you just say Samyak Drashti, I may not be able to connect Samyak Drashti with right believer, because in English we have right believer in our notes.
Yeah.
So that those words are the ones actually we are not able to remember properly.
So the question paper will also come into English.
Okay.
तीर्थंकर जन्म से साइक सम्यक दृष्टि होते हैं. तीर्थंकर आर साइक सम्यक दृष्टि from birth.
7.
7. Very good. जीव करता है, भोगता है. जीव is not a doer nor a experiencer.
8.
Very good. I am angry.
5.
5.
5.
Jeev is a soul is devoid of foundation and liberation.
8.
8. Very good. So the number 8 says, I am not bounded also, and I don't want to get liberated also. So that is the pure soul. That is something that we need to establish ourselves as number 8. Okay. So we are that soul. Whether it's a modification of omniscience or a modification of mundane existence, right? It doesn't make a difference to us. We are same in both the cases. Last one. There is one bhakti and there is one line. Actually, it is in Atma Siddhi. Sarva Jeev hai. No, not that one. मम स्वरूप है सिद्ध समान. My nature is just like a liberated soul or a Siddh Parmesti. Which one is this one?
3. 6.
6.
My nature, my identification is just like a Siddha.
7.
8.
But that is not indistinguished, no? In 7 there is 7. 8 is indistinguished, no? You cannot divide it further.
So the 8 is something that is where we need to focus. Okay, so this is something, 8 is something that part, that soul, that says that I am not bounded also, and I don't want to get liberated also. I am what I am. So that is number 8. Okay.
So can you repeat the statement that you said, Mama Jeev?
Mama Swarup hai Siddh Saman. So I am just like a Siddh Bhagwan. Okay.
So this is your potential God.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, my nature. Yeah. My pure soul nature is just like Siddh Parmesti. Just as Siddh Parmesti is devoid of karmas. Okay, all types of karmas, dravya karma, bhav karma, and no karma.
So then why is Siddha put in number 7?
So that is from the point of view of Paryay. 100% pure Paryay.
I'm not understanding, sir. If Siddha, if you are saying that if Siddha, nature of Siddha is devoid of any attributes, then why Siddh itself is put in number 7 and this is put in number 8?
So we mentioned now just ki this is a part of a bhakti, right? This statement I said. So in that statement, Mama Swarup hai Siddh Saman. Okay. It is not saying that I am Siddh, but my actual nature is just like a Siddh. So that is number 8. Okay.
And if there is a statement saying that I am Paramatma,
then it is number 7.
got it.
So I mentioned you Karan Paramatma and Karya Paramatma. So Karan Paramatma is number 8 and Karya Paramatma is number 7. Okay. Karya Paramatma is Paramatma in the manifestation. And Karan Paramatma is not anything to do with modification. It is the pure soul. Okay.
But sir, Siddhas are already Paramatma, right?
Yeah, Siddhas are all liberated soul, and our pure soul is also of same nature.
Right, sir.
So this is something that we need to focus on, this nature of soul, which is depicting the soul as a pure soul. Okay. Karan Jeev, and this is the king of all the point of view. Under the last point for every other point of view was that it is a conventional point of view. Why? It was conventional point of view from the perspective of the next Nay. But after 8, there is no Nay. So this is the king of all Nay, Nayo ka Raja. Okay. Number 8 is Param Shuddh Nischay Nay. Okay. So this number.
Sir, what will this statement be? मैं परमात्मा बनना चाहता हूँ.
मैं परमात्मा बनना चाहता हूँ. So it will be number 7. Karya Paramatma.
Karya Paramatma.
And there is Gunasthanatit, beyond spiritual stages of development, is what? It's number 8. Okay. So I'll give you some homework so you can practice. You have to mention which number it is. Okay. So everyone should solve it and keep it ready. In the next class, we will be taking up this. I'll spell out the correct answers, or I will ask you each the one answer at a time. So everyone will answer one at a time, and I will tell you the correct one also. So I'll be sending you 25 questions, okay? And you have to solve those 25 questions. Just for your practice, and your clarification. If need be, we can take one more class on this, and you can be more clear. By that time, Darshit ji will share that chart also in English, so it will become more easier. Okay. I think
Okay.
there's some confusion in number 8, so we will discuss it in the next class. I'll first explain it in Hindi, right? And then I will move on to English. So I think at least the material part, you get it quite okay. And then translation, of course, whatever is available, that we'll do.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
So there was something we had to submit before the 15th of June.
Yeah, those 3 questions, life-changing practical applications.
I got it on the, we discussed this in the morning with Jinali ji. Actually, we both didn't know about it. So he has sent it on the group. I'll forward it to you.
It's there in the group.
The group.
It is there. But I have missed it, I suppose. And I remember you had told that we had to submit something.
Yeah. It's the last date is also written there, and you have to voice message to me personally.
Okay.
And even if you take 1 or 2 days more, it doesn't make any difference. You just try to make it on time. That will be better.
Fine.
And after 15th, we'll start with concept clarity 3. So where again, you can write 1 page also and 6 page also maximum.
So we were also going to do this, no? Namokar mantra. You are going to like one of that oral viva is going to be. You are going to give.
No. There is I think one Gandhar Mulyankan is left, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You said that you will give each of us one chapter, right?
So now the problem is that I think there are Namokar mantra is having 10 chapters or 11 chapters. I'll just check it out. So one person can take up Sakar also.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll divide it by tomorrow only. And, in all, we are 12 students. So I'll give 12 topics. One more student was also, she paid the fees. I don't know what's.
Yeah, she inquired. She said, I spoke to sir, and after that, I have given her all information. But after that, I don't know what she did.
So what was her name? She has paid.
I will also check on my WhatsApp. I don't know.
Okay, I'll also check it. No problem. So I think if she joins in, then there will be 13 students. Otherwise, we are 12.
Right.
So I will also check with her whether she's at. Okay. Okay. Anyways, you complete LCPA by meantime, and then we will be starting with concept clarity 3. Okay. निज निधि निज में बताई यह अनंत उपकार है, उसके लिए जिन वाणी माँ को वंदना 7 बार है, उसके लिए जिन वाणी माँ को वंदना 7 बार है। 9 बार नौकार मंत्र गिने।